Hello, and welcome to the box room. You know, I'm thinking I should put that over here today. There. That is good. So I'm back in the box room, and things are coming along. One thing I did is I went to looking for some other containery things, and I'm going to put the diagnostic-y things into this bin. I am, so I know where they are, and trying to get and stay organized. Now then, of course, the secret is knowing where the bin is. And somewhere around here, in here, oh my, that's heavy. No, that's the tool bin. Ha! Here we have the pens and the tape. I will write on here. Diag. Not diagonal. Diagnostics. And I have a blue one. Oh, it has a pretty thing on it. And I think what I'm going to do with this one, because I do need glasses up here. We'll put these in here and mark it. Glasses. Now the next thing, of course, I have to do is make sure that I have all these things in a place that I can get at them and know where they are. Imagine.
That was easy.
And of course, it's important to put things back where they belong. I'm going to put that pad in there because it has well, when you diagnose something, you need to make notes. So I'll put notes there. And yeah, I'm not sure what else I need exactly, but there's some chemical things. So now, once again, the secret is where to put these things. And what is this? There's an empty disc box. I think I will take that downstairs. So we are getting there on cleaning. The tables here are small. No doubt they are small. And of course, there's too much stuff everywhere. But I'm thinking, chances are, at some point, as I get things sort of better situated under the desk, sort of like Fibber McGee's closet, I can see what that, you know, this thing here that's like overflowing. I really, even though I could sort through this whole thing right now, I'm not going to. It's just not big enough. It's just not. And if we're going with yellow, not yellow, these things, I might as well put things in here. Oh, look, it's a tape for the VIC-20. Anyway, so this, now this, it's funny, every time I go into a Value Village or anywhere, and I'm looking at a tripod, this is the part that's missing. That's why people don't need it. Oh my. There's a whole lot of chips. And a whole lot of screws. And stuff. I think this came from downstairs. Look, it even has, oh, that's stuck now. Oh no. Even has a little label for Commodore 128. And this, I used to know what this was for. Anyway, I think I will just very carefully dump everything in there. And it's not that this isn't useful for something. It's just not what we're doing at the moment. And actually, this one here, I can sit over here on top of the one with the glasses. And the glasses are very short and it fits quite nicely. It does. But the TV will be here. So they can't stay there. But I will figure something out. And I think it's time to give this chair another spray. Maybe douse it. Anyway, so they can sit there. Oh yes, there's this thing. I should try and find the tripod that goes to. I know I have it somewhere. Oh, and really, tripods are important, even if they're just little things that hold your phone. They are important. And here's something else that's important. This is a pretty new magic eraser. Once you've used them a bit, boy, hardly recognizable. And here's another. I'm going to put them in there. I should get and put some Q-tips in with the other chemical things. Here's something that will go downstairs. This is a button from the Nortec BBS. And my brother and I started this at Northern Secondary School when we were there. And then there were some people who said, Nortec, oh no, we're trying to get rid of that tech thing, because I guess the school had been a tech school. But we didn't know. It just sounded like we're from the technical department and da 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 da. Anyway, it was good. It was, here is the beloved keychain. It could be a VIC-20, could be a Commodore 64, could be a Commodore 16. This I'm going to take downstairs too. You know what? I've just started a new bin. Look at that. A bin of things to go downstairs. I have... And these, I'm just not sure. I like them, but they're hard to see out of. They are. Maybe. Yes. This will take a bit of doing, because I put other things here. Maybe I should just put them in gently, ever so gently, with the glasses. And put that back there. Now, of course, I have other bins. See what happens with them and where they go. It used to be part of a whole thing, so you could have like a kid's room organized, and it had a stand, etc., etc. Maybe for the second, I'll stick this joystick in one of them.
That was easy.
Now here's more stuff that I'm going to take downstairs. Wow. First of all, an Activision disc thing. This is the same logo they use, and Andrew and I play Call of Duty, and it doesn't have the movement to it, but that's their logo. I like companies that keep the same logo. Some people say, oh, we have to refresh things, we have to change things, and then people say, what's this thing? And there are some Commodore disc labels. Commodore, they will go down for the family portrait. Yes. Yeah, it's funny how some people, they go to a big trouble, large expense, large everything to get like a franchise or something. And then for some reason they think, well, we don't really want to put the great big sign out front that has the name of the franchise that we spent so much on. Dum 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 dum. When you're doing something like anybody can open up a thing, but if you're going to the expense of having a franchise name, you make sure that's the biggest sign in the best location. So people look and they say, oh, look at that. There was one thing, I don't know where it was, somewhere along Interstate 75, I think it was. And it was very hard to see much of anything. But there in the distance was the McDonald's arches. And when you actually got there to see it, because it was kind of a wooded whatever thing, there was a pole, really a tower, that must have been between 100 and 200 feet tall, that had this golden arches on it above the trees, so you could see it from the highway, because otherwise there was no way to know that anything was there. So yes, when you have a name brand or whatever, use it, and don't necessarily go and change it. Like the Amiga logo was the Amiga with a checkmark thing, and then they changed it to something that almost looked like a blue bug or something. I'm like, what are you doing? But of course, these are marketing people. Marketing people that have nothing to do aren't needed. So we'll change something. And it's funny, that logo, that Amiga logo, I don't know if it was ever on any of the machines. I don't know if it was ever on anything. It was just somebody's whim. I have to feel important. I have to do something. I'm going to make a new logo. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so as you can see, things are happening. Now, we're not there yet. Now here, oh my. Here I have the 128, and I think no, I didn't pull out the video cable. I pulled out the serial cable. You see, in this basket here of stuff to be tested, things have a way of getting kind of caught on things. So I need, for example, the power supply for this 128 is on the box, or in the box, around the box. At least I think it's this one. Yeah. So I want to get it out of here. I want to get it separated. Oh. Now this is okay, this would have been from the second one that came out of the garage. It's kind of yellowed. Wow. And I think that was the machine that didn't work. Yeah, it's kind of yellowed. But also down here, hiding on this box, is another power supply. And I'm sure that this also is for, things are falling, the 128. And this would have been, I think, for this one. Because here's the cable. But of course, because I've been piling things, whoa. Don't be pulling that off there. I've been piling things in this box. Things get tangled. As cables. What? Cables will do. It's funny, this one here, I don't remember this being on a whole lot of things, but there is a sticker from Ontario Hydro to say it's approved. Maybe this one was in a school or something. Who knows? All right, set that there. And yes, I do have to get some better boxes and things here. Now, what else do we have here? We have serial cable. Good stuff. You know what? I'm going to put that in the diagnostic thing because I know it works and it's needed to test things and, you know. So here is Commodore 128. Now, one thing about it is, as it happens, the Commodore 128 nameplate thing. Oh, I'm not trying to get that over there anymore. Oh, it's looking kind of squirrely. But the machine works fine. Well, I remember in one of those boxes there, I had another one. It might be worth effort with a tiny screwdriver to try and get this out. Yeah, this looks scratched up. Actually, you know, it may be that it has the original stuff on it that was never taken off. No, it's not. No, as I say that and I scratch on it, bad things are happening, so don't do that. Okay. So this monitor is now got a cable connected, and somewhere down here, ta-da, is the power cable. See, I'm not just sure if this monitor is going to stay here or not. I'll think about this. Now here's a cable. Oh, yes, okay. Excuse me for 1 second. This is to this little lamp. And of course it is buried in things which make it hard to locate it and position it as I might like to. But it is now somewhat free. And I suppose what I can do is fling the cable behind the monitor. Ooh, close the door. And that's good. Now, the other thing here is, look, it's another cord. This, and if you, you can't see probably over here, but there is back here, another power supply. And it looks, remarkably like a 128 power supply. Because that's essentially what it is. Now there's a cord stuck on it. And actually, if I look at the bottom of it, what does it say? Commodore power supply. Also has a fuse. Anyway, is it a 128 power supply? Well, essentially it is. But it's not, because it has, where'd it go? There's the end. It has on it the end. There's the end. That is the same as what would go in a VIC-20 or a 64. And why? Well, they should have made a power supply like this in the first place. But when you bought a 1764 RAM expander, the regular power supply had no chance. So when you bought one of those, they said, you know, we got to send a power supply along. And so they did. And that was good. I'm surprised more people. Oh, just a second. There we go.
That was easy.
I'm surprised more people didn't actually just go for the RAM expander just to get the wonderful power supply. All right, now what is this? There's a cord. There's a cord going over here. It's going under things. I'm afraid. Oh, okay. It's a power cord, but it's not attached to anything. These are the kind of things that, of course, take up plugs, do nothing for me. But I am going to, like up here, I do have one. I have a power thing on the floor. I've got another one sitting here that supposedly does some protection, but it probably doesn't. Some of the things on it work and some of them don't. And I have one on the desk here, and one here, and then there's one on the floor. But I need more to be up here and available, much like I've been doing downstairs, so I will reorganize things. So I'm going to hang that cable on there, and then I look to the floor, where there's an awful lot of stuff. And what is this? Oh god. It's a Commodore 64 in a box, as in an original box. I wonder if it was also a TPUG thing. What is this cord doing? Why is this pestering me? I don't even know. It's over here. Ah! I'm knocking things down. No! Oh, I forgot. I took my... this is also to go downstairs. Little piece of train track. I have trains to test. Yeah. So I also have here lots of things to test. So I do really need to organize this better and get this pet out from under here, take it downstairs, analyze it, hopefully fix it. But it is coming along in that this part of the table is now getting more and more clear. They're both getting there, but they're not there. But as I mentioned, I do, there we go, want to bring up the other TV and plunk it there. And I say, this is not a big table. It's maybe 4 feet by maybe 2, but they're very strong and all of that. So I like the folding ones, but they're not as strong. And also, when you don't have tons of space, then you just end up. So anyway, I need to figure out where those things are going to go, which I don't know yet.
That was easy.
So still much more organization to do here, but we are getting there. And right now, there's this stuff, that Knob Hill Farms thing, which is kind of like a laundry basket that is overflowing with stuff, and in fact, stuff is falling out of it. That's the thing I'm going to test stuff with, but it's just got too much in it to even think about moving. So I need to grease up this chair is what I need to do. I need to figure out another something to put things in. And underneath me here on the floor, oh, yeah, I keep meaning to take that down. I'll put that in the bin, kind of like the out basket. Anyway, there are things here. Look, power supply with the thing cut off. and power supply with the thing cut off. They too, I'll take them downstairs for the family portrait. They won't be evident, like they're not going to be prominent, but they'll be there. So on the floor here, right, kind of blocking my way a little bit, there's like three 1541s. A Commodore 64 in its box. It looks pretty nice. It looks like the Olympic version, the Canadian version. And then there's this pet I need to get out. So this box of things to be tested really needs to be slid over under here, right here, and then I can deal with other things. But there's just too much in here. Another thing here, I'm going to take some of these downstairs. These are 64 power supplies that I have tested and are good. But they kind of have some, well, like this one has, it looks like a rubber band was put on here that went bad. So it could use some cleaning, or as my grandmother would say, a face wash. And this one here is also quite fine, but could definitely, as you'll be able to see in a second, use a face wash. It could. So, oh yeah. And also beside me on the floor are three more 1541s. Oh, what's this? Oh, look. It's another version from August of 1983. Oh, wait. No. I'm not getting fooled by this. This is the one we looked at the other day. See, the cables are all tied up in themselves, and I'm going to do a little bit more even. This is the one that is a death trap. It will ruin. If it's plugged into a 64, it will hurt it. I'm going to do more wrapping on here. I'm also going to tie it up tight. And if I remember rightly, and I do, where is my Sharpie? There's the Sharpie. I'm going to write with a Sharpie on the side of this 6.25, because that is how much voltage it's putting out, and that's like an extra volt. So this is really a teaching tool, whereas the others are good and they need to be cleaned. Anyway, I sense what's going to happen under here is I'm going to find another bin, basket, something, put it under here, get things out of the way. There's going to be another pile of 1541s. As I look off in the distance, I see another pile of 1541s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. More than 20. Yeah. So, progress is being made. Oh, is there another 1541 there? So there's 7 right around me here. 7. Not to mention the ones over there in the boxes that I tried to fix on the TPUG Fix-It Night without success. I think I did. It's all a blur. Anyway, a little bit more work here and a little bit more shuffling of things, and I can bring the other television up here, check out the cables, see what's what, get it fixed, figured and sorted. Mind you, I mean, I could always put it over there too. I will see about this. So, David Bradley from the box room, trying and maybe succeeding at getting a little bit organized. Just a little bit. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. We'll see you again soon. Until then, stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy your time in the world of Commodore.
That was easy.
Bye for now.